basket, and I do this every quarter. Yes, I know some of these balls on here like they're from Christmas, but you know what? They excite people regardless. Every time I go to the bank to do a deposit, I walk in. Hey, what's going on, girl? Listen, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, hey! Hey! I know you see the thing, right? Yeah, your wife's right there. Hold up. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, hold on. Hold tight. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. And you know what it does? Everybody create a buzz. Yeah. Look, exactly. So, Chase Bank on 35th and 67th Shoshone Avenue are my two locations I go to a lot because I do have clients there and I do deposit a lot. That's why I like to go to the bank, not to the ATM, because I get a chance to see more people that way. And they usually let me have one of the empty offices, and if they don't, I take it anyway. Who's in here today? They here? No. Okay, I'm going to sit right here. I don't touch it. I don't touch anything. I don't bother people. I just sit there. I have a clipboard. You know what, this fell off of here, but this is the ink pen. We got a little detached. You can stop the music. Just hit the top button on the far left. Yep, that's it. Yeah. She never touches anything electronic.
Oh, wow.
Never, ever. She's afraid of electronics.
She'll touch it, she just don't need to.
That's right, exactly. So I keep, some sales tickets. I have my little clipboards. You can get these little clipboards from, the Dollar Tree. Yeah, black one will do. I found this one. It has some lips on it.
That's cute.
Yeah, well, you know what? How many, well, Anita knows me very well. If it was up to me, everything would be black and white. That's just how I am. I see color, but only in my clothes sometimes. But really, it works. So if you find they're black, they work too, I promise you. They're still hard plastic. But this one I saw, and I said, oh, I'm going to make Anita happy. It's got lips on it. Okay? So I have that so I can take, and do a profile card, too. I keep profile cards as well, because I may have someone who's interested in some skincare, so I can take her profile right away. And then, of course, I have my iPad handy, and I can even do an order right there on the spot and have it shipped to them using CDS. Okay? You all familiar with that. Also, what I have in my basket, someone may be interested in the opportunity. I always try to keep these on hand, either in the car, in something that I have. Our office is everywhere, right? That's right. So what I have in here is just information about the company. Now, I found this. This was given to us at a leadership conference. It's really a nice pamphlet, and it just explains that we had growth of over $400 million in 2015, and we were the #1 direct selling company to achieve that. Give Mary Kay a round of applause. Yes. And Avon or none of the other companies are listed, and I'm not trying to point fingers, I'm just pointing out facts. They're not listed in here. Also, we are a worldwide brand. We're in the top 10 brands in the world. It also details information about what the Mary Kay Foundation, which of course supports domestic violence, and cancers affecting women. They're trying to find ways to eradicate cancers. So all that information is in here. For someone who is interested in Mary Kay and loves facts, who would that appeal to? Someone like me. I'm a fact person, a high D or a high C personality. Exactly. A high C personality would love something like this. If you want this, your directors would have gotten it. All we have to do is make you black and white copies. I just put this one in here, but the black and white is just fine, back to back. Slip it in your bag. Thank you. My girls know what's going on. Don't put that on film.
Too late.
Also, in case, I'm ready. I'm looking for some people to become part of my organization, my Mary Kay team. So I keep an agreement handy. If I don't have an agreement, thank you, girl.
I'm just Vanna.
Yes, hi. Thank you, girl. Give her a round of applause.
Don't they just want to make you be a director?
And bring her
Yes.
a glass of
Now all
water.
I need now is for her to put my clothes on me in the morning, run my bath water, and I'll be set. Okay. So, but we have an agreement, of course. The agreement, you want to keep that. If you don't have it, know how to pull it up on your phone, your iPad. Be a walking person, ready at all times for anything, okay? Also in here, I have, it doesn't have to be the current lookbook. but definitely not one that's too old.
Right.
Because the prices can be in there too, and you don't want to have it where someone says it's only, it says here it's $14 for a lip gloss, and we know that it's now $15. However, to counteract that, here's what I always say. What? Is that what's in the book? Okay, well, no problem, because I have to honor what's what? Advertised. Exactly. So don't try to say, well, it's 15 now, and do what the book says. So just be mindful of your books if you do have a price increase, okay? And then you want to put in your business card, because you want them to know you all over the place, right? So you can stamp up all your information, make sure your contact info is on everything. And these bags, they come from my girlfriend's house. They're self-sealing.
Oh, those are nice.
Absolutely. They have different designs, that you may want to select whatever your personality is. They have some with bees on them. They have some with fancy girls. Again, what color is this? Silver and white. Clear. Silver clear. That's just me. It doesn't have to be all that fancy. Okay? And then I keep this. Now, I buy these by the whole packs at Walmart. They come like 10 in a pack. The reason why is because when they're in here, I have the new, which is the Into the Garden Compact. And so there are lip shades in here, in addition to the eye colors in here. So someone may say, well, I'd like to try different colors. So rather than having cotton rounds, I find that they stick to the lips, because some of our glosses are a little bit more thicker and rich. And so we want to make sure that they don't have that residue and they're that all day. So I use Kleenex, and these just Dollar Tree or wherever. You keep that handy, and you want to keep Wall-Free Eye Maker Remover handy. This takes off the eyeshadow and takes off the lipstick. That's right. Even the heaviest stage lipstick. Did you all know that? Okay. Yes, it's a top-selling item. So I keep those in there, and then I also have in here, I have some spatulas, because what I do, I will let them scrape a little bit on, and then they put it on their finger from the spatula and apply it to the eye. We're not trying to do a glamour session in someone's office, because I said I ran in and took over. I don't want to get put out. So I want to do this discreetly, quick, and fast. Sometimes, too, I'll let them even just take a little bit and put it on the back of the hand. But I never want them putting their fingers in here because, absolutely, because fingers are not always the cleanest, right? And so now they got a chance to see the new look. And I'm telling you, this is so, it's not just, it looks like a little notebook. Isn't that so cute? Everybody can tuck this in their purse. Some girls will do one of these numbers. I don't do that because this is for the girls. It's not for carrying change and keys and all that sort. But there are people that do. They use their top half for all kinds of things. So, whatever. Okay. All right, so we have that, and they've got a chance to play with that. Then we have the appliques. So if you're going to talk about anything dealing with nails, whose nails should be definitely representative of ours? Yes, don't pull out your toenail-looking fingers. And don't have any polish on them, so if for some reason you didn't get to the nail salon to get them done, what you're not going to do is too much talk about it. You're just going to kind of set that out real quick. So that's really nice. This will look good on your fingers. Let me see your hands. Yes, girl. Yes, absolutely. Okay, because sometimes we don't always get things done like we want, right? So you know what they say, fake it till you what? Make it. Amen. Amen. Then, I have this sitting in here. So this is, letting them know that when they buy the collection from the Forever Diamonds, that they get the beautiful bag. Now, this bag reminds me of a coat I had back in the day, in the 70s. But mine was a wet look coat. It was white.